Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Aardvarkado, gonna be playing some Elden Ring. I was hoping Discord would show that I'm streaming. Hey, it is now. Nice. So I am just gonna start a new character. I don't have any data here on PS4. I decided this character is gonna take the first slot. We're gonna start as a wretch. My name. We'll just make it Ard for now. Nice and short, we can change it whenever I want anyway. So it doesn't really matter too much what I name myself now. Whoever's watching this, how you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for watching some of my content. This is getting kind of weird, isn't it? I'm trying to show my appreciation. Okay, so yeah, we'll start with a good old golden seed, and we'll go to detailed appearance, load favorite. I got this guy, nice bronze statue man, and yeah, that's good. We're gonna start like that, a wretch, just like that, with a golden seed. PS4 Elden Ring loading screens, yeah. Brought to you by hard drives. Outdated technology being replaced by solid states. Solid state drives, that is. PS5's got one. Really, I should be playing Elden Ring on PS5, but I don't want to fight Violet over the PS5, even though it's mine. I don't want to fight it, take it away from her. I already have to take it away from her when I want to play Demon Souls on PS5, and then Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. When I get to that, I'm going to have to play on PS5. She's going to be real happy with me. I got the tarnished, wizened finger. You need that in order to get through this door. It does not let you out the door if you don't pick up the finger. No siree. Chapelle of Anticipation. Music makes me anticipate. Bring within a dream. Oh, this is AC Town Exploration. I don't know what the AC stands for. Apparently it's from the Outer Worlds. Solid game. Alright, so I never even bothered to try to fight this guy. I don't know. It's like not worth my effort. I usually just sit down. Call it a day. Hey, dude, I was just trying to pop squat. Aw, he didn't let me pop squat. This is really uncool. I was just trying to take a load off. Yep. More PS4 loading screens. More Elden Ring loading screens on PS4, I mean to say. This light up there is kind of intense. I wonder if I can change it. That light was like, it was hurting my face, man. It was way too intense in my eyeballs. I didn't like it. So it looks like the green screen's still okay. I completely like changed the direction that it's aiming, and I was afraid it might have messed up the green screen a little bit, because now the lighting is like doesn't look quite as good. But dude, it was like blinding me. The light was so harsh, man. It was harsh in the mellow. Look at that noble steed. Okay, so I got flasks and the useless cerulean ones, because who uses magic? Not me, obviously. I'd rather take everything down with a toothpick. An unbuffed toothpick, apparently. Okay, there's that Site of Grace. I guess we might as well. I don't even think we have to touch this one. We just automatically have this Site of Grace. I'm pretty sure we can warp to that whenever we want, even if we don't sit at it like I just did. Alright, we're going up. I'm a real nice looking fellow, I must say. Not a scary silhouette at all. I was gonna write down weapons I have, and I do have this club. But I guess I don't have to do that right now. I can do that some other time. Limgrave, here we are. Always looking pretty decent to me because I'm used to my crappy PC specs. But I don't have to worry about that when I'm playing the game. Not on the PC. Alright. Popped a squad. Oh, I didn't mean to go to flasks. It was highlighted there. I kind of forgot about that until just now. I should have done it at the first one. So oh yeah, first of all, I can add a charge to a flask right off the bat. That's pretty awesome. I'd like to allocate them so I can have 5 of those right off the bat. 5 flasks. All right, let's move on to the next Site of Grace. Thank you, Elden Ring fall damage, for being practically non-existent. I'm always appreciative of that. How much longer we got on this track? Not even like 15 seconds. Good, because I'm kind of over it. I prefer something not so ominous next, please. I mean, it's a peaceful track, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's an ominous one. Alright, made it to the Church Ella. Umbrella, Ella. Lost Grace discovered. Yeah, now we're cruising, man. Got that cyberpunk music. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this Titanite. It's not Titanite, it's just called the Shard Smithing Stone? Okay. Played too much Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Elden Ring. It's a Bloodstone Shard. That's what we're gonna call it. Freaking go all Bloodborne on it. What are they called in Sekiro? Sekiro equivalent. That's usually what I say, because I don't know shit about Sekiro. I own the game, but only on PC. It's actually, it's on my mind as something I need to get on really on PlayStation. Probably just the PS4 edition, and I can play it on PS4 and PS5 if I choose. But yeah, I really need to get Sekiro not on PC. But that's like, it's not super important to me because like, I want to play Dark Souls 1 once a month. I want to play Elden Ring once a week. I want to stream Demon Souls and get good at that. And then once I'm good at Demon Souls, I don't know, I still want to have it make regular appearances. I haven't decided on how much. Maybe once a week like Elden Ring sounds like too much for Demon Souls. Maybe I'll do it once every 2 weeks. So I have once a month Dark Souls 1, once every 2 weeks Demon Souls, once a week Elden Ring. And then I'll move on to Dark Souls 2 and I'll get good at Dark Souls 2 while also like playing those games like that. You know? And then once I have Dark Souls 3, I can like figure out how often I want to play, or once I have Dark Souls 2 figured out, I can figure out how much I want to play that. And then I can move on to figuring out Dark Souls 3. And then Sekiro comes after Dark Souls 3. Alright, so we're getting the Spectral Steed Whistle. And I think that's about it for now, right? Yeah. So at this point, I like to hit start. I actually could just remove that one right here. Can I switch it? Yeah, I can. So the way I have my buttons mapped, it actually kind of sucks. You can't use the down item because I have the down directional button is set for me to crouch because I accidentally press the left stick all the time like this. I actually didn't even realize I had it set up like that. I need to change that right now. So this Flask Cerulean Tear needs to get out of here. I don't like having anything but the Flasks of Crimson Tears as the item that I have equipped because I accidentally press the left stick in all the time, and I decided to make that do absolutely nothing by only having one item equipped. If I only have one item equipped, then it does absolutely nothing. Because I think it used to be like, I think left stick was crouch before, or maybe it was like, it was something weird. I think it was crouch. And I would accidentally crouch all the time while in combat because I panic, and you'll notice I'll accidentally press the left stick in while fighting stuff out of panic. Oh. I was supposed to get on the horse. I kind of forgot I got that. Okay, so to go from that, like, nice bouncy track we were listening to just all of a sudden remains from Dark Souls 2, I can't do it. It's, like, too somber of a track. Going from upbeat pop music from Cyberpunk, and then suddenly somber stuff from Dark Souls 2. Alright, got another golden seed, so I can probably get myself 6 Flasks of Crimson Tears. I doubt it's taking 2 yet. Got some magic doggos showing up, like I'm sailing out of the sky like a bunch of superheroes. It's actually very impressive. I don't know where those dogs got that magic ability, but damn boy. Okay, I guess we'll get them. Ow, hey. Come back here. I'm just swinging willy-nilly. Ow. Bit me. Okay, I'm really bad with this club. I'm getting annihilated. Haha, you missed. Oh, didn't miss that time. Okay, run, and then come back and sprint around. Oh, still biting, are you? Okay, I'm glad all of them decided not to follow. Oh, there's more of them coming. Please. Discover the grace and let me sit, would you? Nice. Pop to squat. I am not dead. I'm alive. Why? I still took damage, though. That's interesting. I'm not at full health. Okay. Everything is fine now. We can continue on our merry way. So I'm going to be picking up some items for souls. I'm going to be also going to the cave. That'll allow me to get the like a it's a miner's smithing stone bell bearing 1. I think that's the full name of it. I'm pretty sure that's the full name. But we got some cruising to do, and there are going to be some golden runes that I pick up along the way. So I added a new filter onto my microphone to try to cut out the white noise in the background. So in all of my streams previously, when I'm sitting here quietly not saying anything, you can always hear my computer humming and working in the background. I actually have my computer like decently far away from the microphone, but the thing's just so dang loud, the microphone picks it up. So after years of streaming, I finally put a noise gate filter on my microphone, and now it's calibrated as to such to where it will take out the hum from the computer when I'm not talking. So there should be hell of a lot less background noise and hum, which I imagine that would have kept some people away from my streams. I kind of can't stand it when I'm watching content and there's like the of the microphone the whole time. And that was like kind of the way my stream was. I was just taking steps to try to avoid that. These things you can just like smash with a weapon, can't you? People talk about how hard they are to get sometimes. It's like you literally just smash them with a weapon and pick it up. Church of Irith. So I will be able to upgrade my flasks of crimson tears with that sacred tear. They'll now heal more. I typically like going up this way. Hey look, I can get another one right here. Can I break it with my fist? That's badass right there. Oh, Site of Grace is right here. I'm actually going to pop a squad at it because there are a couple of things I can do in terms of my flasks. Oh, this lady's back. You didn't take long. She's like, wow, you're doing so good. Do you want to go to Round Table Hold already? It's like, geez, I didn't even do anything since the last time I talked to you. I'm good. I don't need to go to Round Table Hold right now. I'm just trying to add charges to my flask. Use 1 golden seed. I'm trying to increase the amount replenished by my flask. Alright, and there we go. Now I have 6 flasks at +1. Upgrades at the ready. Okay, so we walk like close to this ledge. I think we just step off right here, don't we? Boom. Parkour. Parcourse, because it's a horse. It's a spectral steed. The horse. So disrespectful. It's a spectral steed. The name I always forget though. I just want to call it spectral steed. It's Torrent. Yeah, Torrent is the name. Is this Site of Grace here? I should probably sit at it. I have a weird thing about like not sitting at Site of Graces that I don't necessarily deem important. But this playthrough is different than usual. I'm actually gonna like do a lot of back and forth on this character is the plan. I was starting a character like this on PC, but I'm kind of abandoning my PC saves. This track though. This track's killer. Should be another Site of Grace coming up, and then we'll have it's a Golden Rune 6 and a Golden Rune 3 that will be shortly up ahead. So I'm excited to grab those. Discovered the Site of Grace, and we keep on moving. These dudes are fighting, and there's going to be even more of the blue. I don't know if they're phantoms or if they're just like magic. I don't know what is up with those guys. So there's a Golden Rune 3 in front of the giant. Golden Rune 6. I don't know what this one is there. I'm just going to keep running. There was another item there, but I don't think it was anything I really should have interest in. I got shot by something. Nothing a little bit of healing can't fix. It's nighttime, and there is Knight's Cavalry on this path. He is after me. There's a Site of Grace right up here, though, and he won't really F around with it, to be honest. He'll come right up on it, but he'll immediately back down. Touch the site of grace. Woo, yes, he's trying to get me. He's trying to get me. But he's done. So. He vanishes just like that, and we can cross the bridge. Torrent. Oh, that was a close one. I was hoping I'd be able to jump earlier than it let me. I didn't want to fall down into the swamp. I'm gonna start having lobsters sniping at me if I do that. No, thank you. I'm pretty sure I am streaming. It says end stream for me. I guess just nobody's here. Shed a single tear. Oh man, getting clobbered. Got Golden Rune 3 right there though, and then if you head north from that Golden Rune 3, there should be Golden Rune 4 right here. Boom. We'll keep heading like kind of northwest here. Should come across a golden seed, and it's a nice entrance into Raya Lucaria. I think it might be a little bit more to the west. I don't know, I'm always kind of iffy at finding this golden seed. But I'll track it down. I usually don't do too horribly about tracking it down. There it is, golden seed right there. Nice. Boom, golden seed. Don't mind if I do. Very nice indeed. Thank you, Spectral Steed, for getting me through all this. I love just smashing through their ramparts like it's nothing. There's an upgrade stone you can nab right here. Boom, smithing stone 3. Oh! That never happens to me. Wow. That never happens to me. I just got annihilated. Where's the stake of Marika at? Hey, Rick. It's Rick. Dang, man. That was rough. I'm like, pretty sure I sent out the Discord notification. Sure did. It says I'm streaming on Discord. I sent out all the other notifications. I guess it's just nobody in the chat. Oh, man. Academy Gate Town. So it doesn't look like we lost a whole lot of progress here. Thank you. Thank you, Stake of Marika, for existing. I am so happy. Smash right through those and these two. Hey, look. The runes are even a more convenient spot than I thought they'd be. Okay, so let's not get hosed down by flames this time. Just kidding. Just kidding. I got hosed down by flames. I have no stamina, so I couldn't jump. I'm stupid. Oh my god, the fact that I lived. I'm so lucky that I lived. I thought I was a dead man for sure. Alright, so we can hop off Torrent right here. And pop a squat at this Lost Grace. Get our health back, since I almost lost it all. It's fun running around with your health at 1, like level 1. And no armor. Jump and land on that thing. There was a big bear under there, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those like easy peasy ones to kill, not one of the nasty rune bears. One of the baby bears. Golden Rune 5 right there for me. Lots of magic. Okay, so I missed an item pickup for sure. Ow. Okay. Well, let's go around the outside then, because there's probably another one to pick up on the outside. Yeah, like this. That's just Golden Rune 1, but you know what? I'll take it. I don't care. I'll even get this one. Golden Rune 1 as well. Golden Rune 4 right there. Golden Rune 3. Golden Rune 2. Golden Rune 4. I'm poisoned, but I'll get over it. Golden Rune 2. I think that's it. We pretty much looted this place. There's one more. Golden Rune 3. Nice. That's a full loot on that. Not bad at all. We're going to move along the shoreline here. We're going to come across the dragon guarding the key to get into Raya Lucaria. We're going to grab that so we don't have to do it later, since we're passing right by it now. We're on our way to a site of grace right now as well, in order to cure myself of this poison, because I really don't want to run around with this. Poison blows, man. Okay. So the dragon's up at that rock up ahead. The big, tall rock. Yep, there it is. So we gotta get behind here. It's the guy sitting in the chair that we want the item from. Yeah, there's like a dude here. The Academy Glintstone key. Grab that. Move the heck out of here as fast as possible. Okay. Just keep heading to the northeast here, and we'll come across. Well, we'll be underneath a bridge basically, and underneath the bridge there is going to be a site of grace. So you bet I'm gonna stop at that site of grace, get rid of this poison, give myself a nice place to teleport to in the future. Still heading the right way. You just keep following northeast. You avoid those lobsters. The bridge I was talking about pretty much is on my right at this point. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, we're underneath the bridge now. It's a little bit more obvious. So there's going to be a site of grace on the right. I think it's this next gap. Yep, there it is. Alright, site of grace discovered. Don't mind if I do. Boom, there it is on the screen. Now we need to actually sit at it. Cure this poison. Heal my health back. Alright, we're on our way. So if I head just kind of northeast still, a little bit more north even. I guess it's pretty much northeast. We're headed to that cliffside there. There's going to be a spirit spring that I get to jump. I get to jump with the spectral steed torrent. Here we go. Gonna do an amazing horse jump. Boom! Bet your horse was as cool as mine. Spectral steed. Don't F with me. There's a site of grace over here. I'm gonna go pop a squat. Well, I'm not really gonna pop a squat. I'm just gonna discover it. There it is. Lost grace discovered. We're riding. So we're going up here because there is a church where I would like to grab another another upgrade for my flasks. This is what I'm gonna do. It's somewhere around here. I can't remember exactly. I'm always kind of bad at finding this church. That's actually it right there, though. So I guess I'm pretty decent at finding it, despite what I might think. Okay, so Bellome Church. Guess we'll discover the grace. No, I just gotta walk back up to it anyway. Right here. We got ourselves a sacred tear. Nice. So we'll upgrade our flasks to +2 with that. This is the second one of those we got. Flasks. Increase amount replenished. Yes. And at this point, I would like to tell her you're off to Round Table Hold. So she's gonna show up. I swear I can see like skin color under my character's eyes. Something ain't right about my preset. Maybe I'll have to change it. It's creepy looking every time. It's creepy looking. And we're going to Round Table Hold. I really ain't nobody talking. Man. I'm trying not to get butthurt about it. I'm like resetting my chat. Maybe there's something wrong with my chat. Doubt though. I highly doubt. Wishful thinking, that's all. So I go to Stream Manager here. My chat. Yep. This is rough. But that's the way the news goes. Okay, so I can get my chat back in place. Sorry about that. Just needed to see how quiet it was. But I didn't really tell anybody I was streaming, I guess. I just kind of went for it. Okay, so what was I doing here? Oh, I just wanted to come here so that it would be like on my map as an option to teleport to. That was the whole reason I came here. Is because I actually need to teleport back to East Gate Bridge Trestle right here. And I just wanted to be able to warp to the Round Table Hold without having to run all the way back to a site of grace in order to tell her that I'm off to Round Table Hold, even though, come to think of it, that was unnecessary what I just did. I actually could have just told her I'm off to Round Table Hold in the cave that I'm going to. Oh well, maybe I'll do that in the subsequent playthroughs. I'll remember, oh yeah, I don't actually have to. Still decently new to this game, I mean, for Pete's sake. Everybody is. It hasn't even been out that long. And it's a huge game. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go... No, I was going the right way. I was going the right way. It's northeast? Where the hell am I? No. It's southeast. Right? It's right? What am I looking at here? Okay, this is the right way. I pretty much just need to go directly east. No southeast, no northeast, just east. I have not once messed with one of these walking coliseums. I don't know anything about how you're supposed to... Do you go inside them? I don't get it. They've just kind of been there to me. I haven't done anything with them. So the cave's to the left. I think it's actually quite a bit to the left. Yeah, it's going to be right along this cliffside here. There it is. Alright, so inside of this cliff, I can fight an enemy that's going to give me a minor smithing stone bell-bearing 1. That's what I'm going to get. That's the full name. Okay, so yeah, see, there's a site of grace in here. And I could have just, like, told her I'm off to Round Table Hold from here. But instead I'm a doofus. Yeah, instead I'm a doofus. That's really just the best way to put it. Okay, so we're just going to keep running. It's not really safe in here by any means. Just keep running, just keep running. Hey, fellas, how you doing? Working hard or hardly working, eh, Mac? Shrek quote. I mean, anybody can say that, but the AMAC is what makes it the Shrek quotes. Just keep running through. It's using my stamina, so it's just it's apparently I'm in combat. I'm officially going to change the music to combat, and it's Brian Star Jungle, which is pretty chill combat music. But it'll be good. I really like Metroid. Well, just I like Super Metroid and Metroid Dread. I don't know why I got shat on so hard. Metroid Dread's pretty cool. I guess because people were just mad that it was a $60 game, I think. And the original, like, NES Metroid is good too, but Super Metroid is better. Other ones that play like it, which I think it's just Super Metroid and Metroid Dread that play like that. There might be one other that I don't really know. I'm not a diehard fan by any means. I just have enjoyed a title or two very casually and never beat a single one of them. Never have I beat a Metroid game. Way too hard. Way too hard. I got an arrow in my butt, and I'm gonna run out of flasks if I keep chugging them like this. Gonna be down to 4 to fight the boss with. Which I guess is okay. As the boss right here, though, isn't it? I think I want to drink one to start the boss at full health. Alright. So I'm not like the most familiar with a club. I just tried to Dark Souls style two-hand. That's why I jumped by accident. Oh my god, it's a good thing I drank that. That hurt, my goodness. Okay, stay away from that. And the follow-ups. Oh, don't be dumb. Okay, that was real close. That was almost really dumb. Bouncing and spinning. Throwing the little ones. Okay, big swing happening. Big swing happening. Oh, I got smacked by it because I walked in just a half second too early. Trying to break that poise. Didn't happen. Oh man, that was lucky that I didn't get clobbered there. Also lucky I didn't just get ground into pieces there. The poise is broken. We've officially won. She can't even fight back at this point. Fight's over. It's ours. Not a chance anymore. I don't even have to really watch. I don't even have to really watch. It's just... This is easier with a club than it is with a broadsword. I usually do this with a broadsword. But with a club, it's even easier. Boom. That makes sense, though. I mean, seems like an enemy that would be weak to it. There it is. Ah, it's Smithing Stone Miner's Bell-Bearing 1. So I had the order of the words kind of mixed up. Smithing Stone Miner's Bell-Bearing 1. Whew. Mouthful. So there is a return to the beginning thing over here. Return to entrance. There we go. I got 3,000 runes for doing that. And I can't remember. I think this takes us, we're like still inside the cave, aren't we? I think we're still inside the cave. I can't really remember, to be honest. Love PS4 loading screens, man. Love them. Oh, they're the best. Alright, well, Brightstar Jungle, you served me well. Time to go back to the peaceful music. Okay, so, yeah, we're back. Just outside. So I guess, you know, I don't fully regret the fact that I went to the round table hold already. Even though it's actually not where I want to go quite yet. I would like to go to the first step before I head anywhere. So let's go to the first step. Hooray. PS4 loading screens. It's hard for me not to think every time I'm sitting at one. So I'm going to my equipment and we'll unequip this club. Get on Torrent here, the Spectral Steed. And we shall hop. Alright, and because of the nearby Spirit Spring, we took no fall damage all the way down the cliff. We can very easily make our way over to my favorite salesman in this game. Even though he's not much of a salesman, he's like hanging out way underneath this burrow. Smoldering Butterfly. I won't give you any trouble, dude. Alright, so I'm just here for the broadsword. There we go. All done. Well, be on your way then. I will be. Alright, so give me that broadsword in hand. Now I'd like to go to my, I'd like to, you know what, yeah, let's do it right here. Inventory. I will use all 5 of those. Bada bing, bada boom. 1,000 runes right there. I got 2 of these. Boom, more 800 more runes for me. We can use 4 of these. 3,200 added, so I've gained a total of 5,000 souls from, runes, my bad. 5,000 runes from these that I've used. 3,600 right there. So we've got 8,600 so far. 1,600. Oh man, can my math keep up? 1,600 plus 8,600? It's like not that hard. It's 12 with 1. My brain had the number and then didn't know how to say it out loud. But whatever, doesn't matter. 2,000 from that one. And now we will go to Table of Lost Grace. We have over 10 grand in runes. I think it's over 11,000. Unless it might be even 13, but I don't think so. I think it's over 11,000. I don't think it's over 13. New items can be purchased from the Twin Maiden Husks. Oh, it is. I got 13,500 runes. Not bad. So I would like to come over here, please. Hey, how you doing? And I'm actually supposed to offer you a bell bearing. There you go. And I would like to purchase from you Smithing Stone 1. Give me 11 of them, please. Okay, that's fantastic. Now, the Smithing Stone 2s. Give me 12 of those, please. Alright, also fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm going to move my way over here now. A little plip-plap of my feet as I run naked through this tiled floor. Okay. How you doing, Mr. Nandre? Oh, you're Hugh. Smithing Master Hugh. No wonder I don't like your name. So, yeah, strengthen my broadsword. My broadsword. Strengthen it. Strengthen it some more. One more time with the broadsword. Just kidding. This is the last time. Okay, there you go. It's broadsword plus 7. Nothing can stop me now. I'm gonna kick some ass. So, I'm still level 1. I haven't leveled up at all yet, which I should probably change that. I should probably level up. So, I'm gonna put 4 levels into Vigor. Makes a world of a difference, man. Having 4 more levels of HP. Yeah, now I'm unstoppable. Okay, so we're gonna go up here to the East Gate Bridge Trestle. I think I'm gonna go after Makar. Magmaworm Makar. Maybe I should fight easier stuff for now. Like I could easily go wreck Morgott and Godfrey. But I mean, I was I was gonna go after Magmawar Makar. I think we're gonna stick with my gut instinct. Grassland, you're a little too happy for me right now. I'll do buy mode from The Sims though, even though this is uppity as heck too. Nobody here, man. Can't all be good streams, I guess. It's rough though. It's rough. Just sitting here, hoping for somebody to talk to. Alright. Grass popping in. That was fantastic. So at this point I just need to head north to be going the way I want to go. Yes. I always see that structure there and I'm like, I wonder what that is, and then I never go up to it. Whoops. I kind of forgot about that. I thought I was a safe distance away from the zappity zap. I was not. The freaking Sims music. Ow, pain in my neck. What the heck is that? That's not cool. I just got a random pain. Ooh, the birds flying up above. They really did make looking around in this game a nice view. Gotta say. I'm paying attention to the enemies near me, I'm just riding. I think there's a Site of Grace coming up. I'm gonna make sure I stop at it. We'll also have some, yeah, it's a golden seed in the near future. Alright, here we are. Site of Grace discovered. Now we ride. I can't do it anymore. I can't do the Sims by music anymore. I'm sorry. Oh, not doing the barbecue music either. I like this though. Here we go. Just Elder Scrolls atmosphere music from Oblivion specifically. Use a nap. Wake me up when we get there, Torrent. Oops. Kind of leaning towards the wall there for a second. So yeah, I don't know. I think I like this new filter I put on my mic. I'll have to watch back this stream and see how it sounds. It's the first stream I ever did where I actually have the filter on the mic that mutes the background noise when I'm not talking. And I did some decent testing and tweaked the settings a little bit to be how I want them to be. So I don't know, hopefully it sounds good. Hopefully it doesn't cut off the beginning of everything that I say, because that'd be bad. But it shouldn't cut off the beginning of everything that I say. Legitimately though, I'm freaking tired today though. I've been tired the past too long. I don't want to think about it, but I actually let myself get some decent rest. And it's like, oh, now I just want more decent rest. It's like I didn't get enough of it. A couple of days of decent rest is apparently not enough for the recovery that I needed. It's rough, man. Oh, I kind of forgot about the poison traps. Crap. I was like, I don't know, for some reason, kind of forgetting my way through in general. But we're good now. I'm not about to pass out, you're about to pass out. I don't remember how long it is before a Site of Grace, to be honest with you. I don't think it's super duper long. Oh, that's the wrong way entirely. Let's go this way. Get out the way. Ash of War. Aha! Site of Grace. Very nice. Thank you very much. Ruin strewn precipice. Cure this poison from myself. And up the elevator we go. I love doing this in this game. It cracks me up. The pose. The pose is just so weird. Alright, the fun time should begin up here. I really wanted to knock that guy off the edge. He was just asking for it and standing right next to it. And he had his back turned and everything. I mean, come on, man. What's a guy to do? That's a lot of damage. I'm actually, like, really nervous about fighting Magmor Makar with no armor. And I'm level, what? 5? I think I'm level 5. Got 14 vigor, man. That's the way it's done. I think I can really stop to try to kill this lady. Oh, okay. Well, that worked out pretty good. Here, while she's knocked, I'm gonna climb up. Haha! She was gonna shoot out a big poison cloud, and it got me anyway. Dang! I thought I evaded the poison, but I guess not. I tried my best. These guys are always tempting to just kill too, because they are a real pain. Listening to this freaking happy dappy Mario music isn't gonna make me any better about feel any better about dealing with these guys. Alright, down they go. Mario music. I skipped you earlier, I'm skipping you again. Funky's Armory though? Can't skip that one. This track's way too much of a banger. It's from Donkey Kong 64. Alright, so they're having some type of, I don't know, karaoke night up here, but you can tell it's very amateur. Alright, they didn't even shoot any magic at me as I went up the elevator. So we're home sweet home. Lost. Grace. Discovered. I'm also going to sit here to get my health back and cure my poison and get a couple of my flasks back, and we're officially at Magmor Makar. Alright. So as much as I dig Funky's Armory, we're going to play some actual like battle music here. Because this is going to be tough. Magmor Makar is not going to go down without a fight. Gonna charge again, gonna charge again. Probably just gonna charge again, to be honest. Nope. Did not charge again, but now he might, 'cause I'm all the way over here. Okay. Oh, I'm lucky I didn't die from that. It was close. Does that even heal me all the way? Probably get killed by the next one if I don't just chug a whole flask for that tiny little bit of health, you know what I'm saying? My damage, I forgot this thing's +7. Whoo, big ol' slamma-jamma. Just walking forward or just spitting? He's just spitting. It was kind of a panicky move on my part, I gotta say. Yeah, now he's stomping forward. I lived, luckily, despite the fact that I wasn't at full health. I'm gonna go for a double chug. Oh, I did it, and I don't think I had to. Oh, Pauls. Alright, I'm flying through the flasks way too fast. Oh, the lava finished me off. Okay, well. Yeah, sloppy attempt. And sloppily. I shouldn't be surprised. Hey, Dawn! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see that you made it. You're the first one here. Congratulations! You know this map surprisingly well. You're still in your first playthrough. Only millennia to go. I'm basically mirroring routes that I take on like a run that I've been practicing. If you were to have me go out to like other locations that I haven't been to, I've been to, but haven't ran my way through multiple times, I wouldn't be doing this hot. I'm going through almost, it's basically a practiced route that I'm going through right now. But I don't typically skip to Makar this early. I typically fight Morgott and Godfrey and Red Wolf of Bradagon and all that before I come here. So I did come here much lower level than what I typically do. Typically, I only have the broadsword at +6 at this point, but I mean, fighting Magma Worm Makar with a broadsword is very in my repertoire. What the hell? That giant leap I was not expecting. Wow. Wow. He just dragged me into the lava, and that's how I died? That... I feel like I got cheesed real hard. I don't know. I didn't even, like, notice his lava was there. Break the targets. I appreciate it when I was fighting, but not when I'm just sitting here at the loading screen. Magma Worm Makar kicking my butt, dude. That's rough. Oh, Mac. I don't stand a chance. I gotta listen to these ladies and their terrible karaoke every time I die. It's the worst. Insult to injury. Okay. Some he's a little stuck on the wall there. Got my runes back. It's 1800. So I do kind of like getting them back. He's trying to charge at me. I'm all the way to F over here. It's probably not going to be the only charge that he does. It's never just one. It's never just one. He's coming at me. Is he going to do it again? I can't really see what he's doing. I'm just going to chill over here for a moment. He's probably just going to do it over and over again because it's too far away from me. No, he's actually doing like normal attacks. Interesting. Trying to normal attack through the pillar. Oh, God. Forgot how far back his hand moves. What is he doing right now? Apparently I'm really bad at Makar these days. I don't know. I thought I was good at this fight. I haven't been playing that much Elden Ring lately, though. I've been playing a lot of Demon Souls. That's really been it. I've been playing a lot of Demon Souls. And I've just been neglecting this boss in terms of practice and I've been neglecting this game as a whole. But it's because I'm switching over from PC to PS4, and it's a little bit painful for me to give up all my saves that I've been creating on PC. But I think I just have to bite the bullet and be over it. Maybe I can figure out a way to have a bunch of duplicates going on PlayStation. What?
You want a big fight?
I mean, yeah, but I'm probably just gonna die anyway. What?
Well, we can die.
Well, I mean, it just started. Yeah, so I might win. But I'm probably gonna die. So I'm not that good.
Okay, we're good.
Okay. She needed me to open a bottle, but it turns out she got it.
Nails on, so I can't do it.
Okay. He was running after me. I cannot hear the game right now. Now I can. Okay, let's get away from him. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, he's stuck on the wall. Is he trying to do it again? He's switching to normal attacks. I think he's switching to normal attacks, but he's surrounded in his own lava, so I'm not interested in getting anywhere near that. Okay. Don't get hit by that blade. Let's do some attacks. Let's do some attacks. Let's deal some damage. Spitting lava. Okay, big ol' slam-a-jam. Oh, I dodged way too early. I was trying to hold out. Doing it again. Yeah, I just kind of ran. I'm going to go for a double chug, and I didn't have to. I think the first one was full health. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. He's going to slam and then pull his arm way back, so I got to make sure I stay away from his arm. Pull back. I had a feeling he was going to be stomping. It's been a while since he did it. I usually try to hang out semi-near him, especially towards the end of the attack. Of course, he just kept going until he walked right into me, though. I felt like I walked a freaking mile away from him. Okay, this sucks. I don't like this at all right now with the way that lava is. Big slam coming. I tried to dodge, but I guess it was too late. He's wrecking me, man. Dang, and I'm like doing good damage too. I'm impressed by how much damage my sword does per hit. I'm expecting to not even like see yellow bars of damage, but I'm just getting shredded. It's bad. I usually am so like aggressive against him that I'll stun him with the broadsword R1 spam, but I haven't been able to stay on him with attacks enough to be able to even get one stun yet. try to use the Ash of War a little bit more. I haven't used it at all so far. Gonna be charging again. Make sure I stay out of the way of that. He really zooms. Okay, I think he's just spitting lava. Of course I missed when I used the Ash of War. What else would I do? Big slam. Whew. Okay. There we go, got a stun. So when I get the stuns like this, I usually like to go Ash of War, and then land the critical. And that's basically 3 criticals in one right there. Shit's broken. Ashes of War are way too deadly. Magma Worm, Makar going phase 2 on me. Phase 2 is kind of a pain. Yeah. I tried to dodge. I tried, but it was too late. God dang it, man. I'm usually decent at this game. I'm like, let me get straight to a tough boss. Gets wrecked. I guess I should have gone after Morgott or Margit, whichever the first one is. Maybe even Godfrey too, and give me some HP, give me some money to purchase some armor with. Some runes. This has not been going well for me so far. Even with the fantastic Armed in Haven Forest track from Jak 2 that we're listening to. Okay, so there's the runes right over there, and there's Magma Worm. Alright, he's spitting. Hey, hello. Welcome, welcome, hello. So he's gonna do more like that stuff, or no! Oh, that was a close one. Okay, it's just gonna be Lava Spew. It's not walking, just Lava Spew. Okay, I need to be careful about my placement. He gets into like doing weird attacks if I am, yeah, too far back. So he started charging forward. It's no good that I got him to start doing this again. Is he gonna do it a second time? Yikes. Yikes. Hey, you done, dude? Regular attack, that looks like a big slam coming. I'm about walking right into his lava here. Okay, that's a big swing. Nice. Got a stun. So you do the OP attack, and then I can land a stun. Or the critical. Boom. Critical's doing less damage than the Ash of War. It's just messed up. It's just messed up, dude. He's switching to phase 2 on me. We're listening to No Fright, No Fear from Mario Party 2. And I just got slammed on, and now he's going to kill me with his lava breathing. No? What's happening even? What is even happening? I don't know what... Can you believe I've practiced this boss for hours? I mean, it's like been months probably since I've practiced it for hours. But I've practiced it semi-regularly since then. But yeah, holy crap. Holy crap. Getting annihilated. And my damage is so good. Like, I don't even have to do very good. For how much damage I deal and the fact that I'm allowing myself to use Ashes of War, I don't even have to do that good. And I still can't do it. Sad. I'm sucking butts. Alright, he's gonna be just spewing lava. I thought for sure he was gonna be stomping around the mad lad way he does usually. Okay. Gonna do it again. Staying way out of that way, no thank you. Okay, should switch to regular attacks now. I may have spoke too soon! Baloney! Apparently got hit by that charging attack, which I think is dumb. He's gonna pull his arm back. He's gonna pull his arm back. That was close. Big slam. There's a stun. Another Ash of War swing. Another Ash of War swing. Does so much damage. It's insane. Land the critical. Boom. He's gonna be charging forward, isn't he? Okay, no, he's just spitting lava. Big ol' slam. Broken Ash of War hits, dude. Broken Ash of War hits. It's not even right. Look at the damage and how little mana it uses. I have level 1 freaking everything besides Vigor. I can do so many Ash of War swings that do so much poise damage and so much regular damage. Okay, he's doing a rotate and a... Wow, that was really weird looking, was it not? I can't tell what's happening. He's breathing lava and walking forward. Holy crap, that was close. Oh, look at his health, and he one-shots me. God damn it. I can't even do them, and I'm allowing myself these cheesy tactics, and I can't even do it. Ah, getting close. Getting close. Phase 2 is getting me, though. Phase 1 I got down. It's Phase 2 that's absolutely wrecking me right now. It's painful. He's got a cool weapon that drops, though. That he does. Alright. I don't even know where the runes are at this point. Somewhere around here. Okay, yep, avoiding that. No, thank you. Don't do it again, don't do it again. Alright, he's not doing it again. He's doing a big ol' swing. I'm lucky that one missed me because I don't think I dodged it in time. He's probably just spitting lava. Be chill, be chill. Get back up towards the front before he decides to do more than just spit lava. Walk around, spewing it everywhere. Alright, he was rearing up to do a big slam. And then I stunned him instead. I'm just going to do one of these hits. Because I'm afraid of all the lava that he's covered in. Okay. He might be charging forward. He might be charging forward. Okay, he's not. Oh, he was that time. I didn't think he was. He looked like he craned his neck way to the side. I thought for sure he was just spewing lava again. But no, apparently he's walking forward, even though I thought I saw him crane his neck way to the side, so I was pretty sure he was just going to spit it to the side. Nope, he just decided to stomp all over me. There goes the runes. I don't even have to worry about picking him up anymore. Good. That's what these ladies sound like every time I die and I have to listen to them. La-dee-da-dee-doo. I hate those ladies, dude. Their singing is terrible. Song of Lament, that's what it's called. I hate it so much I know it by name. Yeah, probably gonna lava slam, right? Yeah, lava slide, whatever you want to call that. Lava walk. The worst, that's what I want to call it. He just keeps doing it. That's what makes it the absolute worst. You done? You done, big dude? No? Okay, yes. Impossible to tell. Alright, big ol' slamager! Where is the poise break? There it is. Alright, and we do more than the critical does, more than the critical does. Now we land the critical. Alrighty. He's getting pretty close to going phase 2 here. Yep, he's going phase 2 right now. Matter of fact, he's really backed into this corner. Well, I'm backed into this corner with him, I guess I should say. It's just how I died on my best attempt. I don't know. I think I got him down with like the when he rotates is when you dodge, and then it just gets me anyway. So I don't really know. Can I iframe it? I'd like to think that I can iframe every attack, but some of them it's like Can you, though? Can you? So-dee-doo-dee-da-doo, la-so-fo. Sounds just like them, the way I imitate it. In my mind, it's exactly what they sound like. What you got, big guy? Hey, you gonna chase me and spit some lava all over? No, you're just gonna spit some lava all over? No chasing this time? Okay, I can get down with that. Might be lava chasing this time. Nope. Oh, yep. I'm glad I got out from right underneath him. Didn't just assume it was going to be safe. Because I almost just was like, yeah, it's probably safe still. But usually he always starts the fight off with this. And he didn't start it last time. He just kind of like started doing regular attacks. It was kind of strange. That's a big slam if I've ever seen one. Ash Ward to the face. Big slow swing. Man, where's the poise break? I could use it right about now. Oh, he's walking around, so no poise break for me. Pretty sure this can completely reset his poise by the time I can attack him again. Yeah, especially since he's doing it multiple times in a row. Wow, that was a close one. He might be doing this a third time. Yep, sure was. Someone unlucky chump. Okay, is he doing it a fourth? No. Had me for a fool, though. Big ol' slam! Still no poise break, eh? There it goes. I'm just Asher warring him over and over again. It's so cheesy. It's so cheesy. It does way too much damage. Like, more than the critical, for Pete's sake. Maybe not if I two-hand the critical. I always one-hand it, though. So he hasn't even gone phase 2 yet, but he's probably just going to be in phase 2. Yeah. I was about to say, it's probably not even going to make him do the animation. It's just going to put him in phase 2 because his health is so low. He probably tried to do the animation, but I stunned him out of it. But, wow, how did that not hit me? What just happened? I didn't see the attack coming at all. Every time. Every attempt just ends like that. Just a one-shot, big ol' slam that he does, and I fail to dodge it because I don't get to see anything but his lower half. Boss design. Make it so big that you don't get to see any of the attacks coming. That's how it'll be difficult. Because that's literally what it is. How am I supposed to predict when the hell I'm supposed to dodge? I have to awkwardly stare up at him the whole time, and it's the worst thing ever. Come on, big guy, do your regular thing of stomping at me right away. No, not doing the regular thing of stomping right at me. Okay, I'm just gonna dodge way too early. Alright, now he's gonna start stomping at me. There we go. I was waiting for it. Gonna do it again. Stomping back right where he came from. Cool beans. Hopefully he doesn't do it a third time, but I wouldn't put it past him. Okay, nope, he's not doing it a third time. That's good. Got the poise break. Slash him a couple times and land the critical. It's already down to half health, and it feels like I've barely been fighting him because I'm just using the OP Ashes of War. He's spitting lava at me quite effectively so. Okay, he's going phase 2 on me already. That's a shame. Okay, that's a lot of lava. I can't really keep up on that. Okay, I don't know how that one doesn't hit me, but I'm not really going to complain about it. I don't know what he's doing right now. Annihilating me. Hey, just another F Lumi. You say F this boss, honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like when he stands up on the 2 legs. By any means. It gets way too hard to see any of his attacks coming. The only one that I can deal with is this one, the spinny one. Spinny one's got enough telegraph for me. That's a well-designed attack in terms of being able to tell what the hell is actually going on. But I just keep getting one-shot slammed by an attack that I had really no warning was coming. F this Monster Hunter World boss. He doesn't have a lot of health left. Hopefully I don't choke here. He's dead. I just pulled out. I literally think it's overpowered by Ash of War, and it's just square off is all it is. Got Magma Worm, Scale Sword, and like 24,000 runes as well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Alright, so now we can move on to Altus Plateau. I'll sit at the site of Grace. So I wanted to get to Altus Plateau because I can make my broadsword plus 12 when we get to Altus Plateau. And, I mean, I don't know. I can absolutely wreck things with plus 12 broadsword. I'm trying to think, what would we have to do to make it go plus 18? Oh, I gotta kill Morgott. But that wouldn't even be that hard. I mean, Morgott would be hard. And do we gotta kill Fire Giant too? No, it's before Fire Giant. So really, the only difficult thing standing between me and plus 18 broadsword would be Morgott. I'd have to be able to get into the capital, which means I'd have to kill, like, Godfrey and Renala, but that wouldn't even be that bad. Alright. Here we are. Altus Plateau. We've made it up. Isn't there a Site of Grace? There it is. I was like, I know there's a Site of Grace around here. Almost ran right past it. Lost Grace discovered. Yeah, we'll just discover it. I don't really have to do more than that. I know I could get more of my flasks. I only have 4 of them out of 6. It'll be fine. Same with not having any MP. I'm not really worried about it, or whatever it's called in this game. FP? I think it's called FP in this game. There is Ancient Dragon Landsax. I don't know how to say his name, so I just say Landsax. I'm just going to keep running, because I'm going to get annihilated by that dragon. I don't feel like fighting that guy right now. Boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, bada boom. Landsax? Is it really Landsax? Oh, I say Landsax. L-A-N-S-A-X. That's how I pronounce it. I don't know if that's correct at all, though. Alright, another Site of Grace, and there is a golden rune right here. A golden seed, my bad. Don't mind if I do, I'll claim that. And we're headed for, you can see it off in the distance, there's like those statues. That's kind of where I want to be headed. Ooh. Somebody's shooting them crossbows at me out the ballista. Not cool. Shooting bolts out the ballista at me. Alright, so we're headed for a Site of Grace. It's up on the left there. I can already see it. I could fight a funny version of Godfrey here. Yeah, we'll just stay focused on upgrading my weapon for now. So there's a couple other upgrades I'd like to nab while I'm here too, though, before I run past from this place. Hop on the Spectral Steed. Right up here we got a golden seed, and then there is a I can't remember what they're called. What are the things that upgrade how much they heal you? The flasks. It's a... Ooh, I can't remember. But there's a church over here where we can get one. Sacred Tier? Is it Sacred Tier? I think it's Sacred Tier. I can't really remember what it's called. I think Sacred Tier is it, though. That guy right there who's spawning out the dirt there, he's tough. Oh, I didn't grab the thing. Sacred Tier. That is what it is. Okay, so I think the only real way out of here is this way. Otherwise, I'm going to be running around like a crazy person trying to get out of here and getting chased around by that dude. But if we just hop up here, we can head right back to where I came from. I got myself a golden rune and a Sacred Tier there. Not bad. Didn't really have to do too much either. It's just a little hop, skip, and a jump. That's all I had to do. I don't know exactly if I'm heading the right way. I think I am. I'm just a little bit off target. Yeah. Now we're back on target. The Secret Tier. Sacred Tier. Can you hear me well? I'm doing a new thing with my microphone today. I got a filter on there to try to like filter out some of the white noise in the background, and when I'm talking everything should sound normal, but I mean like it's like when I stop talking and then I continue talking for a second. If it sounds kind of weird, I apologize. Alright, so we increase my number of golden seeds. Or we use my golden seeds to add charges to the flask, and then I can increase the amount that the flasks replenish. So there, now I have 8 flasks at +3. Not bad, not bad. Kicking some ass. We're going to continue on. I'm not fighting things yet. I'm still just going for getting miners, smithing stone, bell bearings. Everything sounds all right? Nice, nice. Yeah, it's just, oh, God. I'm sorry, Torrent. I got you annihilated here. Heal up a bit, Torrent. When I watch back streams of mine, if there's anything I notice that bugs me, it's that times when I'm not talking, like there's like times of silence or something, I might be focused. You can hear my computer in the background just buzzing, like, you can probably hear it a bit when I'm talking even, but it's like not the most obvious things. I'm talking at least, so there's that. But I like it when I am silent for it to just make the microphone completely silent instead of it picking up whatever might be in the background, which is, it's always the computer noise. I don't know, I'd have to keep my computer a mile away from my microphone in order for it not to pick anything up. Alrighty. So right here we got 2 more golden seeds. Make it too easy, baby. And they got a site of grace right here. I'm gonna place that, and then we're gonna hop on my spectral steed once more. And there's a cave that we can go down into. Nothing we even have to fight in the cave. We just have to go down in there and grab the smithing stone miners bell bearing 1. That's it. I'm pretty sure that's the proper order. Or it's 2. It's 2. Smithing stone miners bell bearing 2. That's what it is. Whew. I'll remember that name eventually. It's a mouthful, though. Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. Almost to that cave. There it is. For some reason, I thought it was on the left side. There are enemies in here, but I never really bother with them. They're way too tough for me to bother with. I'm just trying to grab an item, get in and get out. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? You can't hear it, the sound of my PC? That's good. I'm glad. No, maybe it's something that just bothered me and probably didn't bother anybody else. I don't know. Alright, so we're in the sealed tunnel. Enemy woke up as I walked past him, but that's okay. I jumped over all that junk. Somebody's throwing stuff at me. But I got that smithing stone miner's bell bearing too. We can get out of here. What's up, dude? You guys trying to throw nasty gunk at me. No, thank you. Okay, we're going to keep on running. Okay, so I can't teleport from that site of grace, or really, you don't have to sit at a site of grace to teleport in Elden Ring. That's a Dark Souls thing, and we just have to get outside of the cave in order to be able to teleport. So I want to go all the way back to Table of Lost Grace, and that is where we go. Bum. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. I'm still going to be going for another hour and 15 minutes here. I have a wedding that I have to go to today, so unfortunately I can't stream all day. I don't know. I feel kind of guilty for taking the last 2 days off of streaming. I needed some days to just like chill out though. I had been going to work a ton. I just recently started streaming this much. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to upkeep streaming 6 days a week. I might have to dial it back down to 5 or something. So I'm going to offer a bell bearing. That one I just collected. We can now purchase smithing stone 3s. I already have 2 of those. Wait, I already have 2 of those, and I already spent 2 of those. So I had a total of 4. I need 8 more. Give me 8 of those. I don't have any of the smithing stone 4s, so give me 12 of those. Okay, and now we can go talk to Mr. Nandre. Hugh? His name's Hugh. So we can go talk to Hugh. Okay. Hello, Hugh. How you doing? Yeah, that's great. I'll lay out my arms and upgrade the broadsword, upgrade the broadsword, upgrade the broadsword, upgrade the broadsword, upgrade the broadsword. Boom. That leaves me with 5,591 souls left. Not a ton. They're runes, not souls. But I can rest at this Table of Lost Grace. You know, it cracks me up that says rest and then your character just stands there. There's all these seats they could sit in and rest. Nope, they're going to rest by standing there. So I can level my vigor all the way up to 21. I'm now level 12. with 21 vigor. We're going to go wreck some bosses with this broadsword I have. This is a nasty broadsword. Plus 12, dude. These things ain't going to stand a chance. So we're going to go to Stormhill Shack right here. Margit's not even going to know what hit him. Wedding Pog? Yeah, no, it should be a good time. It's Violet's cousin's wedding, so it's my girlfriend's cousin's wedding. Yes. I was like, no, wait, is it girlfriend's cousin's brother? And I was like, wait, cousin's brother is still cousin. So, yes, it's just cousin. Alrighty. Stormhill. Here we are, very close to Margit. Can I one-shot these guys? Oh, I missed. Nice. Yes. It should be nice. It's not too far. It should be a fun time. Sure, it'll be pretty nice. Yeah, no, it should be fun. It's gonna be the reception's gonna be indoor. Luckily, it's like kind of hot today. It's like 85 degrees today. The actual like ceremony's happening outside, but it should be able to survive through that until we get inside. Not that social. Hope it's not socially awkward for you. No, it should be fine. I've met Violet's family enough, and I mean, like, I don't know, she'll be there. It'll be all right. I've probably been in worse scenarios going to weddings because, like, I've gone to a wedding with Violet before where she's the only person I knew there. Like, it wasn't a family wedding of hers. It was a coworker wedding of hers that I went to, and I didn't know anybody there but her. And she was a groom's bride. Like, she was part of the... Is that right? Groom's bride? Is that what you say? What is it called? I think that's right. Where you're, like, one of the bride's, like, girl pals. I think it's called groom's bride, right? I'm really shit about weddings. I don't know anything. Because I don't know. They're not super important to me. But she was one of them. So she was, like, a part of the wedding party. And I was kind of standing by myself, not knowing anybody, while she was taking pictures and stuff, like, 'cause they do group pictures when you're part of the wedding party. But this one, Violet isn't a part of the wedding party. Also, it's like her family is all going to be there. So her brother's girlfriend, her mom, her dad, her uncles. I'm familiar with all of them. So you know that feeling? It's the effing worst. Yeah. I mean, I just kind of chugged down a couple beers and shoved some lunch meat in my face is what I was doing while I was waiting. It wasn't that bad, but it was kind of bad. I'm sure it was worse in my head than it was for anybody else who was living it, you know? Everybody else's reality probably was a lot shorter than mine as I was just standing there waiting. I could be reading everything this guy's saying, but I don't care enough to do it right now. I shut off all the audio lines because I don't want to listen to it. Basically, you'll kill a boss, especially this guy. You'll kill this guy, and he keeps talking for the next 45 seconds. I don't want to listen to it, so I shut him off. Also, then I can just, like, talk during all these cutscenes and stuff, and I don't have to play. I just have cool stuff to look at, and I can still just run my mouth the way I like to. Alright, Margit the Fell, you're not going to stand a chance. Bring it on. Oh, I still got the peaceful music playing. Whoops, 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 whoops. Ow. Okay. Get him. Oh, look at the damage. Look at the damage I deal. I even know. Yeah, I upgraded it to plus 12. Okay, here he comes. Oh, it's broken as hell when you do the this one as well. This especially, whatever that attack's called. He's already like halfway dead. Yep, I am of passing skill or whatever you want to say, dude. Boom, big slam and jam. Ooh. Doing the whirly gig on me. Oh, he actually landed a swing. Alright, make me drink a flask. Congratulations. Okay. What you got? You ain't got a dang thing. You ain't got a dang thing. Big slam. I should have rolled towards him. Expected a little dagger to come out. Dang, I dodged way too early. I was real hot out the gates, but I've kind of fallen off. One swing, and then he'll flip into a second. Do some punishes. Do some punishes. Big slam. Punish, punish. Get out of there. Okay, yeah, I'm just... No, oh my gosh. Bring it on. What you got? What you got? I could easily drink and win. But what you got, Margit? Come on. I can't just let you die that easy. I gotta get a little bit of moment of clutch here. There, he died. Okay. I almost biffed it, too. I felt like I was about to miss. Alright, so Margit went down. I'm OP for that fight, that's for sure. At least I feel like, I don't know, people probably wouldn't consider a plus 12 broadsword to be that OP for him. Maybe, though. Plus 12. I mean, plus 12. But yeah, see, this guy's still talking. The subtitle's to the bottom. I don't want to listen to that nonsense. So we're just going to keep on running past. I don't know how to get through the main gates unscathed. I would really like to be able to do that, but I don't know if it's even something that's worth trying to learn without using that, like, special roll. Just trying to use the default rolls and get through the main gate. I don't know. I don't know if that's something I should do to myself. Kind of sounds like something I shouldn't. You missed. Haha. Ow, ow. Bird down. Warhawk's Talon. That's a weapon? Nice. He talks a lot. He's a talker. He is, man. He's finally done talking, though, but if you don't waste any time, you can get, like, all the way up to this wooden platform after killing him, and he'll still be yapping. Toot his horn. It's the last thing he's ever gonna do. Goodbye. Stabbed in the back and shoved off a cliff. I wonder if he was dead before he hit the ground. Alright, they're chasing me, but I ain't got the patience to fight everybody in here. There's a lot of dudes. So I'm just gonna keep on moving. Ow! Right in the face! Not cool. Very not cool. I'd like to drink this, please. Okay, we're almost to the room. It's this room right here on the right. Enter this. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. A little cutscene, the dude's gonna laugh at me. Yo ho ho, it's so funny. So I grab the rusty key, and can't you just, like, get out of here with that now? Oh, he's coming right at me. Can't you just, like, leave with the rusty key? Okay, no, I actually have to fight this guy. So once again, Ashes of War will just cheese your way through, like, anything in this game. Look at that. It's like the most simple Ash of War ever. Square off. And it's freaking way more badass than any other attack I could even imagine doing with a broadsword. Alright, so the door I need to enter is right down here. Take a nice little hop and a roll and open the door with the rusty key that I have acquired. Hey, who threw that? That was not nice. Up the ladder we go. We probably switch it to peaceful music now, not something so intense. Because that's literally, I named that track Intensity from Cyberpunk 2077. I didn't have actual game files, so I just had, like, game file names, or audio file names, I should say. So I just had to name them myself. I named that one Intensity. Cyberbug. Yeah, supposedly it's better these days. I don't know about on PS4. I heard it was real bad on PS4 on release. But I heard it was decent on PS5 on release, and I've heard they've made it a little bit more tolerable by now. But yeah, I don't know. I don't need to play a game like that. I could play more Saints Row if I wanted to, and I don't know. It's like I don't need a game like Grand Theft Auto, you know? That game flopped so quick. Yeah. It happens. I can think of a number of games right off the top of my head that have flopped pretty hard. One of them I actually like, though. I like Biomutant. People trash on Biomutant hard. But I really enjoyed Biomutant. I mean, it was like a $30 game. I wasn't expecting to get thousands of hours out of it. People thought it was going to be like Fallout 4, but better. It's like, bro, it's a $30 game made by an indie dev. Like, it's fantastic for what it is, but people had such high expectations for no good effing reason. Oh, this is the right way. I'm just supposed to go this way, right? Yeah, okay. I almost got lost for a second there. Okay. So we made it to... See, if I could just skip through the main gate, I wouldn't have to go through any of that I just got past after Margit. Because if I could just run through the main gate, I would just get to here, essentially. But I don't know. It'd be like... I just need to put some effort into trying it. Maybe it is completely doable, and I just never have given it a full-blown try. I've seen only Pewds do it with the fancy dodges, and I ain't trying to do the fancy dodges. I'm just trying to do it with regular dodges. Whoa, that was crazy. Oh, is there 2 of them or something? Oh, don't you stop me. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Don't stop me. Oh, these bastards. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Keep sprinting, though. Better hope they don't have a throwing knife or something. I swear to God. Okay, as long as we discover the site. Okay, we're good. Even if they murder me at this point, we're fine. Whew. Alright, that's a success. Let's go take down Godfrey. No, Godric. Have I been calling him Godfrey this whole time? Because it's Godric. I'm just gonna skip his cutscene. I don't feel like watching it. Alright. One hand the thing. One hand the sword. What's it starting with? Big ol' swing! Slam and slam. I dodged too early. Or, I don't know, maybe I should dodge towards him, not away from him. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong. Alright, get him to jump at me, and we can dodge it and punish. Dang, went so far back. I didn't punish at all. Yeah, he's getting kind of weird. He's pretty weird with a lot of his attacks. Oh, god damn. I don't know why I expect that. I didn't expect that one to hit so fast. Okay, here we go. Dodge and dodge. Okay. A little bit of punish for me. What you bringing on? Okay, AoE. And rolling. And come on, jump, jump, jump. Nice. Alright, make sure I stay on him for when he crawls back after landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, but I gotta heal. I biffed it. I biffed it so bad. I was busy counting. Too busy counting his swings to actually dodge him, I guess. Woo! Spammy swings. Alright, here we go. Bow before me. 3, 4, and 5. Punish. I should have thought that wind AoE was going to be a thing. I don't know. I always get hit by that attack. That one gets me all the time. Okay, he's going to be going phase 2 here. Okay. Did as much damage as I could while retaining my stamina. Let's rush him. Ugh. Dang it! I don't know why I can't dodge that one today. Usually that's no problem. Alright, big swings happening. Woo! Ooh, yeah, don't grab me, bro. He tried to bite me with the dragon. Oh, this is bad. Okay, I actually got far enough away? Holy crap, I never actually get far enough away. Nice try, Godric! Oh, what's happening? Okay, sure. That works. I'm gonna retain my dodge here. Enough stamina to dodge is what I mean. Okay, come on. Oh no, he's shooting projectiles at me. I don't like when he does that. I need to run. There goes the last flask. I'm in a corner. I'm in a corner. Okay. Let's get out of this corner ASAP. One slam. 2 slam. Slow. 3rd slam. Punish. He's dead. Alrighty. Down goes Godric. I don't really have to continue after killing him. I can just kind of wait it out here. Alright. Lumi saying nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're actually going to purchase some armor now, so I don't have to run around all naked. He's not going to talk anymore. No, he shall not. No, he shall not. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the Table of Lost Grace. I'm gonna get myself some armor to help me survive. I should be able to upgrade my health more as well. Roundtable hold. Okay, so I want to go talk to the ladies that are this way. They have the armor that I'm going to purchase just because it's, I don't know, readily available. I need to figure out better options for armor. I honestly am not that happy with my choice in just buying this. There's got to be like some armor I can just like pick up somewhere that I probably, it wouldn't be that hard for me to find armor that has better fashion in my mind than this knight stuff. I don't like the blue is what it is. The knight stuff is pretty, it's fine for me, but I don't like the blue. If it was like green or red or gray or brown or black, there's so many other colors it could be that I'd be happier with. Purple, but blue, I don't know. Blue's so overrated. I don't like blue that much. Okay, so got the armor. I should still have, yeah, I got 19,000 souls after, or runes, I'm sorry, after spending however much on this suit. You got 2 ads in a row? Ah, that's rough. I'm sorry to hear that you got 2 ads in a row. I feel like I have to have ads on my channel. I feel like if I don't have ads on my channel, then Twitch isn't going to promote my channel by any means. Okay, so I was going to level up Vigor. Because that's how YouTube is. YouTube's like, oh, you shut ads off on your YouTube videos? Well, we're not going to promote your content then. That's how YouTube is. So I would imagine Twitch is the exact same way. What was I going to do here? Let's go to Altus Highway Junction. We just took out Godric. Let's kill Godefroy next. Yes, Godefroy. He's a boss. And he exists. I'm not just being stupid. Hello! Hello, HLC! Glad to see you made it. Welcome to the stream. I'll be streaming for about another hour here. A little bit less than. But you still got another hour to go. So I'm glad you made it. Sorry that today's stream is a little bit short. And sorry I didn't stream the past 2 days. I'm feeling guilty about it. But I don't know. We'll see if I'll be able to keep up 6 days a week streaming. I don't know if I can keep that up. Maybe I should just try, and if I like have to call off a stream, I don't want to call off a stream once a week though. That sounds terrible. Just like maybe I should try to have a more realistic goal of 5 days a week live stream instead of 6. I don't like that though. I wanted to do 6. Okay, so Godefroy is somewhere around here. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get there. It's down there, and you can't get up there down there from up here, I don't think. It looks Elden Ring survivable, but I don't think it actually is Elden Ring survivable. I'm pretty sure we got to like go all the way around. Oh, what about from here? Nope, that just leads to a cave. That's weird that there's a cave down there though. I didn't realize that. We can check out the cave. Yeah, it's always more of a pain in the butt to get down here than I remember it being. Ow! I remember it being so simple. You just kind of like go down and jump down into the corner. But it's not just as simple as going and jump down into the corner. You actually gotta like go all the way around and take this safe route. Otherwise you'll fall too far. Now we've made it down here. For some reason the first time I ever came here, it did not feel like this at all. Alright, so there's a stake of Marika here in case we die, and I don't have the dang thing. The imp seal is in effect. I don't have a stone sword key. I could have purchased a stone sword key a second ago too. God dang it. I came all the way here without a stone sword key. I'm a fool. We're listening to battle music too. I forgot to switch it off. I'm skipping this one. It's way too much for me. So is this actually a cave or just a weird tunnel that leads... Where's this? I have no idea where I am right now. And it's not letting me teleport because apparently I'm in combat. Couldn't tell you from where. I was gonna fight that boss, but no stone sword key. I guess no stone sword key, no boss. I don't know who knows I'm here, but I am in combat yet again. I guess all these guys know I'm here. Where am I exactly? Okay, I see where I am. I know this camp. I know this camp. Okay, let's just go to the site of grace. No Godefroy, I guess. I'm a little disappointed. I was ready to fight Godefroy. I don't know. I can talk to Melina. I don't know why. Don't know why I would. I never know what to do when I play this game. I'm supposed to be like collecting cool weapons, but like, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of just making progress. Not really focusing on the weapons at all, if you can't tell. I'm just doing stuff. We could go after Margit. I'd have to... Oh, I'd still have to take down Red Wolf, Radagon, and Renala, and, of course, what's his name? The defender guy. And then we'd get to Margit. Because I kind of just I want to be able to get my broadsword to plus 18, I think. So screw it. That's what we're going to do. So let's go to South Raya Lucaria Gate. And we're going after Red Wolf of Radagon next. Should be easy peasy fight. But I need to, like, I don't know. I do need to branch out of my comfort zone a little bit more in Elden Ring. I'm very much staying in my lane with the bosses that I've fought so far this stream. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired today, man. I didn't feel like doing anything actually challenging. It was hard for me to even play From Software or Ratchet & Clank game. I wanted to play Valheim, to be honest. But I was like, I need to stream today. I'm trying to not stream variety anymore. I'm trying to stick with the From Software games or Ratchet & Clank games. Those are my options for streaming. And there's plenty there. I got 21 freaking games to pick from. Just because once a month I don't feel like playing one of those two games. I feel like playing... See, Valheim I like to play when I'm tired, because you could just like it's so easy to low effort that game, just like do nothing. I'm just sitting around looking at the ocean waiting for my crops to grow. Like, it's when I'm feeling lazy. Alright, stick fight music, too much for me. We're going back to the peaceful. So it's like, I'm fine with playing Elden Ring today. I was stuck between Dark Souls 2 or Elden Ring. And I went with Elden Ring because I'm not quite ready to start going on Dark Souls 2 yet. I still need to do a little bit more Demon Souls before I start up Dark Souls 2. And I don't know, part of me's like still just dying to play more Elden Ring. And then part of me's also like, you don't know what you're going to do with yourself in that game. Play a game that you won't be so overwhelmed by. So like I think I enjoy playing Elden Ring, and I enjoy playing it's okay. I want to stay in my comfort zone with it today. Like I said, it's as simple as I don't want to push myself on a hard challenge, something I'm totally unpracticed at, something I'm totally unprepared for. I don't want to push myself for that today because I'm tired, man. I've been tired, and I've just been going ham despite the fact that I've been tired. And then the last 2 days I let myself rest. I've been taking it easy the past 2 days. No responsibilities, nothing really to get done. Just 2 days chilling. It was so nice, dude. Oh, I just want to chill more today. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I think I ran right past where I was supposed to go. This homie's kind of in the way, but that's where I'm supposed to be headed, is this way. So it's kind of my mentality with playing Elden Ring today, is like, I'm just chilling. I'm doing stuff that I'm decent at. Oh god. Wow, I didn't even take any fall damage. Thank you, Elden Ring. Oh my goodness. Your crazy fall damage. Non-existent fall damage. But I'm totally fine with like playing this game and doing stuff I already know how to do. If I was trying to like teach myself something new today and not just honing stuff that I already have done 5 times over, if not 10 times at this point, but I think I've only done it like 5. Nah, I've probably done it like 10 times, honestly. I've been really familiarizing myself with the mandatory bosses. And I need to just like set up my practice saves on PlayStation. Maybe I think I can save. Can't you like save game data on an external USB device? I think I could just utilize that to have more than 10 Elden Ring saves on PlayStation with relative ease. Do it in a very similar fashion to what I do on PC. I have peaceful music playing right now. It's freaking Animal Crossing music of all things. Okay, this is better for fighting with. A lot of Cyberpunk music coming up today. I thought he was too far away for me to smack, or she, can't really tell. Okay, big slam, couple of swings from me. This boss fight's flaw is its lack of HP. It's a good fight, but it's rather forgettable because everybody wrecks through it. Ow. Alright, little drinky poo for me. Ow. Where's that magic? There was magic that got summoned and it never got cast. That was kind of strange, was it not? I'm getting annihilated, sort of. If it wasn't for me dealing as much damage as I am doing, I'd be getting wrecked right now. There's a lot of magic. Almost got slammed. Hey, this is actual Red Wolf of Radagon music! We're fighting Red Wolf of Radagon, and that's the track that came on. Nice. Magic. Alright, successfully dodged it, and... Ooh, still kicking, still kicking. Let's finish this. Nope. Down it goes. Alright. It's interesting. It's interesting having that play while fighting the boss itself. Alright, there we go. Another one bites the dust. It's going to sit right here at the site of grace. HLC say, yeah, you don't really remember fighting this thing. Yeah, most people forget about Red Wolf of Radagon because they just wreck it. It's a good fight if you have crappy weapons. Alright, I'm like fine with leveling my vigor all the way to 60 before I level anything else. I got issues. I got major issues. So yeah, we gotta set up the shortcut. I could just try to fight her without it. My weapon's at plus 12. I'm used to it being plus 6 for this fight, so I don't really see myself failing. I also have more flasks, and they heal me more per flask than what I'm used to for this fight as well. So I think I'm gonna whoop. So I almost feel like I don't need to bother setting up the shortcut. I should probably do it anyway, though. The crazy ringing that just started in my ear. This guy I typically don't even like bother with. And this dude is a pain, but usually I just let him live. So they won't chase me all the way down this far. They'll give up their chase. Open up the shortcut. But when I head back, they'll be there waiting for me to continue aggroing after me. Woohoo! That jump and heavy attack that the knight did. Okay, so we go up the elevator. If the knight is fast enough, he'll be right behind us. He was fast enough. Oh! He just parried me? He freaking parried me! I never actually fight this dude. Alright, screw this guy. Usually he just falls down the elevator and dies. But I almost... Oh, he did. There he goes. He fell down the elevator and died. Told you. Typically he just falls down the elevator and dies. There it goes. Carrying Knight Shield. Something smells good, man. I don't know what Violet's cooking. I think she's cooking something. I want it. It smells good. HLC, you say the amount of times you've bothered not setting up a shortcut and then regretted it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened to me with this fight right now. Alright, so I typically like go with the no music, I think, for the first half of the fight, because there's like these annoying singing characters. And if I have the music going and they're singing, it's just kind of like too much. Smack. Smack. There's another one I can smack. Over there. Smack. Alright, so we should be able to do some nasty damage with the plus 12 weapon here. Bring it down, Renala. Hopefully we'll only have to get her dropped twice. Yeah, it's looking like that's going to be the case. Ooh, blast me with the magic. Alright, we gotta look for more chumps to smack. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got hit by a book. There they are. Whoa, 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 whoa. Watch where you're throwing those books. There's the last one. Stop your weird singing. I really don't like it. Alright, and here comes Renala. Look at them feet. Ugh, I can smell them. It's like corn chips, dude. It's nasty. Alright, so we can probably play the battle music now. Because they're all done singing. All creepy. Sleep tight. I do not like those characters. Any character that sings and I can't shut it off, I'm not a fan. Alright. Kind of forgot you started with that. Hit ya! Oh, no damage? There you go, now I'm hitting you. Nice try. Oh, she actually got me with the wand? You ain't stand a chance, Renala. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Filthy sorcerer. God dang intelligence builds. Alright, she brought the dragon. Ow! Nice Jedi moves, lady. I don't know where the dragon's slamming down at, but I'm just roll spamming. It worked out in my favor. Oh, I was trying to get her. I was trying to get her with the Ash of War. Got hound dogs. Ow. Ain't nothing but hound dogs, though. Wolfies are gone. She is summoning this guy. I can't remember this dude's name. It's not the dancer. It's a... Oh, I can't remember. I can't remember the name of that guy. I always just call him the dancer. He's the Dark Souls 3 character. Jesus! The heck just did all that damage to me? Oathsworn Giant. Okay. Giant is not here. Good. Man, she's actually being a decent fight. It's unexpected. Oh, and the wolf bit me while it was still all shadowy. You gotta be kidding. Oh, she's turned into the moon. I hate when she does this. But I can get her like this. Boom! I like them apples, Renala. What the heck are you doing? Oh, it's the dragon again. I'm a mile away, baby. I'm a mile away. Here comes the dragon. Big ol' slam. Oh, I'm super far away. Didn't even matter. Okay, what you bringing? What you bringing? Bring in your dancer. I'm gonna get you. Oh, dancer's quick. She's still breathing. Down she goes. Alright, that was a little bit more of an intense of a fight than I was expecting it to be. Oh, the dragon showed up. I didn't realize she pulled it off. Alright, Renala's down. Battles, Bog. Yes. Remembrance of the Full Moon Queen as well. Making sure I don't spend any of my soul items on this character, because I know I can turn them into boss weapons. And this character's plan is to end up with lots and lots of weapons. Spitting hot fire. Glad you're enjoying it, Lumi. Alright, I got 45,000 runes. Let me go to Outer Wall Phantom Tree. Heading to Outer Wall Phantom Tree. Lumi, you're so hungry. I've had 4 eggs, and what else did I eat? I was going to have a bowl of cereal, but then the milk was bad, so I had to pour the bowl back into the bag. That was fun. But then I ate instead... Oh, I had like some chocolate donuts, a small amount of chocolate donuts, and a small amount of crackers. That's what I had instead. But that was like, I had the 4 eggs at like 9 a.m. and I had the crackers in that at like 11. Alright. Elden Ring music is playing right now, but we're gonna go back to the peaceful. I don't really want to do the Legend of Zelda title though. Okay. So there should be golden something or others up ahead. Not gold. Oh yeah, golden seeds. It is golden something or others. I could try to fight this guy. How tough are you? You don't have a health bar? Ow. I thought he'd have like a boss health bar. You don't have like a boss health bar, dude? I guess not. Alright, well, we'll just leave him be. He can live for now. I thought he had a boss health bar that would pop up. Nope, he's just got like a regular enemy health bar. Weird. I know he drops a weapon when you kill him. But I was just going to get the weapon to plus 18. Sweat everything else after. Alrighty. So we can nab this golden seed right here. There's actually 2 golden seeds. And then there's a site of grace that I like to stop at up ahead. When I first started playing this game for a long time, I would always go to the right at this part. I would always go to the right. But I stopped doing that because if you just charge on up ahead, then you'll get a site of grace that you would otherwise miss. And it's just convenient to be able to stop here. I always have golden seeds I want to use before I get to the, it's the Sentinel. The Draconic Sentinel is the next boss that we're fighting. I should wreck Draconic Sentinel. I'm usually good at taking that chump down. So I got flasks, add charge to flask, use 3 golden seeds. I think that's it though. I can't do it again, can I? Nope. But we have 9 flasks of Crimson Tears upgraded to plus 3. Only plus 3? It's not plus 4 by now? No. It's plus 4 before Giant, I think. Before Fire Giant. Yeah. I could make it go past plus 3 if I just went to, like, the Weeping Peninsula. There's a lot of flask upgrades to the Weeping Peninsula. I could probably find one in Caelid, too, if I really wanted to. Probably will at some point, but not right now. It's not my focus. Should start getting giant arrows shot at us. It's actually kind of hilarious. You can get these guys hit by them if you're... I don't know. Good at what you're doing. Yeah, they got shot. 182 runes I just got there. I got 182 runes because one of those dudes got shot by the giant arrow and killed. I love it. Oh, dang. Thank you. Thank you very much, Torrent, for tanking the hit. Okay. Here we are. Draconic Sentinel. I never spent the souls. Dang it, I got 45,000. It's runes, not souls. I have 45,000 souls. I didn't switch it from the peaceful music either. Oh, lordy. I'm off to a bad start here. Alright, somehow didn't get hit while I was switching the music over. Don't ask me how not. This is very typical for me. I typically have my weapon upgraded to plus 12 for this fight. Oh, that one always gets me. I'm really bad with that attack for some reason. That is the one that gets me. Slam-a-jam. 2 swings for me here. 2 swings for me here. Oh, dodge too early. Need to fall back. Chug a bit here. You can try to flame me with the horse. Nope. Do not try to flame me with the horse. Whew. Yep, I saw that one coming that time. That one usually gets me, but I saw it coming this time. Got away from it. Ooh, yeah, I got a little greedy on the swings there. He hit me quick. He saw the opportunity. He went for it, and he got it. Ah, I keep getting greedy, man. I keep getting greedy. Big ol' swing from him. Wow, that actually got me. Okay, he's going for the horse. Fire. Coming for a big slam. Alright, here we go. He's got even deadlier attacks now. Ow. Lucky to be alive, because I barely am. Horse fire. Oh! A little bit of lightning. Let's get in there. Horse fire. Hit it. More horse fire. Hit it. Ooh, little too early of a dodge, but the second one came in handy. Got myself killed. Dang. It was a decent attempt for the first time in a while. Say kick his ass. I was trying, man. I was trying. It was the first time in a while that I fought that guy, and I was doing pretty good, but it was pretty sloppy at the same time, so I'm not really surprised I got myself killed. It's a tough one. It's a tough one. I used to have this guy down, though. Yeah, I biffed it. He got me with his he's got a big deadly attack that he does, which debuffs his weapon. He does this attack that, like, launches the magic off of his weapon, and that's what he was doing, and that's what he got me with. It's kind of more of his, it's one of his more rare attacks, as you can imagine, because he has to be buffed, and it's his attack that makes him debuff, so he doesn't use it willy-nilly, so I'm not surprised I biffed the dodge on that one. Sloppy woppy. Yes, sloppy toppy, sloppy woppy. Alright, so let's do it this time. Run up on him. Oh, I need to pick up the freaking runes. It's 45,000. Where are they? I ran right past them already. They're over here. Don't get burnt by the horse. Don't get burnt by the horse. Where the heck are the runes? There they are. 45,000 runes back in my possession. Definitely should have leveled those up. Leveled up some of my vitality before I came here. Hey, dude, can you, like, get over here? You're never going to get me. You're just going to tire your horse out. Alright, get over here. Yep, there you go. Boom. Swing. Boom. Swing. Boom. Oh. I guess I failed the dodge. Shouldn't have done a double swing. Or double dodge, I'm going to die. Yeah. Slop, 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 sloppily flop. That was so bad, though. I don't know. I was kind of panicky as soon as I realized I didn't have the runes on me. Once I got the runes, I couldn't shake the panic. Third time's the charm. Here we go. Just kidding. I just jinxed myself by saying that. Yeah, I don't know. There's a long list of bosses in this game. I'd like to get familiar with as many as possible. But I'm really not branching out from my comfort zone of ones that I've already gotten familiar with. However, I haven't even completed what I set out to do because I got stuck at Godskin Duo. I think I'm going to cheese my way past Godskin Duo so I can have saves set up beyond that fight with the broadsword. But I have to, like, I don't know. I really need to figure out. I think I can have external saves, or I think I can have game data saved on external USB devices for PlayStation. I'm pretty sure that's an option. Ah, that one gets me all the time, man. That's a hard one for me to dodge right there. I don't know why. Thought I had time for 2 swings there. It felt a little risky. Yeah, I knew better than to swing a second time. Why did I do it? For the double chug. Oh, baloney! You can just whip out and attack that fast after doing the whole horse stomp you just did. This isn't going my way at all. I'm going through way too many flasks. Way too fast. Why can't I dodge anything? I see it coming and I press dodge. My guy's like, no, you fucking didn't press that button. It's like, yeah, I did. I pressed the goddamn button. As I saw the attack coming, like that, yeah. Okay, that time I was stuck in my swing. Am I, like, two-handing my weapon by accident? Why do I feel so sluggish? Ah, that one that always gets me. I talk about it all the time. There goes the last of the flasks. I'm boned. Leaning into the cheese. Yes, I consider Ashes of War cheese. I'm that elitist. Ooh, sweet mama. Choo-choo! His weapon's debuffed. I don't like being shield side on him. He's gonna kill me. Yeah, I was like R1 spamming. I don't know. I fell apart at the end there. Actually, I kind of fell apart that whole time. I did better, like, I did real bad, and then I did good for a while. And then I ran out of flasks and died. But I was chugging through the flasks for a long time, and then I didn't go through that many of them for a bit there. But yeah, then I don't know. Hit me once, and then he got shields, and then I got shield side on him, and I don't even know. My brain just melted at that point. I do miss playing on my PC with the solid state drive though. When I'm playing on this PS4 and I gotta deal with these loading screens. Ooh, nothing makes me want to have a second PS5 more. But I can't afford that shit. Okay. Don't know why I used Ash of War right off the bat. We're just going for the cheese this time, I guess. Easy stuns and tons of damage with the Ash of War swings. But I can't dodge anymore, apparently. Okay. I didn't pick up the damn runes. There goes 45,000 runes. So I didn't pick them up first. I just engaged in battle right away. I was actually surprised last time when I died that I remembered to pick them up before I died again. Because usually when I die subsequently like this over and over again, what sucks is I meant to spend those. It's like the whole reason I sat at the Site of Grace, but instead I just upgraded my flasks and didn't level up with the runes I had. Figured it'd be okay till after this boss as long as I continued to remember to pick them up, but of course, I can't remember to pick them up. Say PC is always the best way to play. Not fucking really at all, though. Especially not if you're going to be gaming and streaming from the same console, or from the same PC, then you're definitely gonna have, like, a bad time with the game compared to if you weren't streaming from the same system that you're gaming on. But I mean, there's just the game world knows that there's more people spending money on consoles than there are people spending money on PCs, and that just makes them focus their games for the console audience. And most of the time games are made for PC, and then, or most of the time games are made for console and then ported to PC, and you usually got to deal with bullshit on your PC game that console players don't have to deal with because they have a game that's actually optimized well for the system that they're playing on, and you're just playing the PC port. So, I mean, if they put as much effort into the games for PC as they put into the effort that they do for console, then I'd be right there with you saying, heck yeah. Heck yeah, PC is the way to go. You get way more options to be able to change in-game and all that stuff. But I think PC gaming is overall not as quality of an experience compared to playing on a, you know, big name console, because they make the games for the big name consoles. They don't make them for the PC, so you just always end up with freaking ports. You end up playing Elden Ring, and you gotta have anti-cheat enabled the whole time, and the frame rate is just pathetic because the anti-cheat is just completely chewing up your resources on your computer, leaving not much for the game to play. Find yourself playing in 30 FPS at 800 by 400 with every setting turned all the way down so that you can actually fucking play the game and stream it at the same time. Because this is literally what I did, and that was with anti-cheat disabled. But at that point, you can't even play online. And then let's start talking about split screen. Split screen does not exist in PC games. I downloaded Black Ops 1. This was like 3 years ago. But Black Ops 1. You can play Call of Duty Zombies in Black Ops 1. You can play Call of Duty Zombies split screen with a friend in Black Ops 1. So I downloaded it on PC. I was going to play some Call of Duty Black Ops 1 with my girlfriend. Kill some zombies together. Well, yeah, no. You can't do that on PC. There is no split screen for Black Ops 1 on PC. Because basically, the game isn't freaking, I used the word earlier, now I can't think of it. The game isn't optimized well enough for an average PC to be able to handle playing split screen the way a PlayStation 3 can handle playing split screen, because it's well optimized for the console. Say Elden Ring had well inconsistent frames on my PC. Yeah, no, I tried so hard to annihilate Elden Ring's settings on my PC to get steady frames. And I could, for the most part, but not against Godskin Duo. Even with the absolutely annihilated Elden Ring graphics settings. And, like, set in my graphics card settings to not run Elden Ring past 30 FPS. I still would drop under 30 fighting Godskin Duo. Godskin Duo, that area is atrocious on PC in terms of frame rate. But so I don't know. Especially with streaming and gaming, like I've really leaned. I've really in the past weeks only started really leaning into going back to console gaming more than PC. I used to be all about PC because it's less hardware that I have to synchronize together. If I play my game on the same computer that I'm streaming from, it's pretty easy for me to capture the gameplay footage and stream it. Doing it from a console, I gotta have the capture card, and when you have multiple pieces of hardware working together like that, complicated stuff, it just gets more complicated. You gotta make sure it's synchronized. You gotta change the settings around, adding specific millisecond delays and stuff to make sure that the gameplay is in sync with your reactions on the camera. Okay, getting them with the cheesy Ash of War attacks, tons of poise damage, tons of regular damage. A huge step forward I do. Look at that. The amount of poise damage it does is just not right. It's not right, the amount of poise damage it does. I'm just gonna heal. He's trying to zap me. I can't believe I dodged too early. I used to never F that one up, and now look at me, I'm a chump. Chugging through my flasks. He tied up the fight pretty good, I gotta say. Even this fight, though, on PS4, even then I'm getting frame rate issues, but that's been known in Elden Ring. People say the best way to play Elden Ring is to play the PS4 Elden Ring app on the PS5. Is, I guess, the most steady frames you can possibly get playing this game. Nice. Bring it on, Draconic Sentinel. Oh, I was too slow. I can't believe I was too slow. I'm healing in a dangerous spot, but he buffed his weapon right when I went for the heal. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I pressed dodge, dude. I pressed it. I don't fucking get how I used to do this against this boss. Because I used to just roll, attack, roll, attack, roll, attack, roll, attack. That's how I used to do this boss. And now I try to do it, and it's like, roll, attack, next attack gets you. No time to dodge that one. Roll, attack, Next attack gets you. No time to dodge it. Like, I don't get how I used to do it. Probably still be... Oh, you say games are not well optimized. Yeah, on PC. Probably still be in consoles if the amount of efforts wouldn't charge you to play online. I know it's a poor excuse, but it's a thing. No, that's legit. I actually canceled all my subscriptions to console because I can't afford it. And I don't really care that much about playing online. The only game that I really play online that I care about is Fortnite, because I play Fortnite with my girlfriend Violet. We have a fun time playing with our friends on there, and that game is free. I don't have to pay for an online subscription in order to play Fortnite. So that's really awesome. And I don't really care about playing Souls games online. They're kind of toxic, honestly. Souls PvP is like, how can I exploit the game in the worst way possible to win in the easiest way? Yeah, PvP. That's From Software PvP. It's absolute trash. So I am completely fine with staying in offline mode, not having to deal with signs or phantoms, or what else is there that litters the world when you're playing online. There's three things I usually think of. Oh, it's the blood stains. Those are the three. Yeah, the message, the phantom, and the blood stain litter. I don't have to deal with any of that. So I'm completely content, more than happy to play my From Software games in offline mode. Ratchet & Clank, obviously, offline mode as well for that. I don't really need to have an online subscription to enjoy my Ratchet & Clank games. So, there's not really too much I care about. Valheim is another game I like to play. That's on PC, so I don't have to worry about that. You think in Xbox you need to play Gold Sub if you want to play Fortnite? No, Fortnite you can play for free on everywhere. You don't have to have a Nintendo Switch membership. You don't have to have a PlayStation membership. I don't know. If Xbox requires you, then that's some BS. I would assume Xbox is the same, but I actually don't know because I've never owned an Xbox, so I've never cared to look into that. But I know I can play Fortnite on my Switch without a Switch membership, and I know I can play Fortnite on my PlayStation without a PlayStation membership. So I'd be surprised if you couldn't on Xbox. Say you don't even remember. You never played Fortnite. PS3 online is still free, but nobody's playing PS3 online. So you don't even remember? You never played Fortnite? I hated it a lot before I ever played it. And then I played it, and it became my favorite Battle Royale game. Actually, the only Battle Royale game that I can even stand. Because I don't really like Battle Royale. It's like sweaty and try-hardy, and it makes my anxiety and blood pressure just like peak. You just spend half an hour looting and not seeing anybody, just get sniped out of nowhere or killed super quick in some like BS fight. That's how I feel about Battle Royale games. But Fortnite is not really that way. I don't know. I enjoy it for some reason. I really like third-person shooters. That's like my favorite. If I have to be... really, video games in general, all the video games I like, I guess, are third-person. Valheim, third-person game. Fortnite, third-person game. Every From Software title I play, third-person game. Ratchet & Clank games I play, third-person game. So, third-person camera angle I'm all about. I'm not into the first-person. Most Battle Royale games are first-person, and that right away I like less than the third-person camera angle. And it doesn't have as potent of a try-hard feel. There's definitely, like, sweaty try-hard feels in any Battle Royale game, and that's true in Fortnite as well. But there's, like, so much, like, goofy bullshit going on that it kind of takes away from the seriousness. And I don't play ranked or anything. I just play, squads or whatever, how many people we have, somewhere between duos and squads, because I don't really play solo. And I don't know, I enjoy it. I have fun. It's the only battle royale game I've ever enjoyed. I've played PUBG. It was ass. I played Warzone. Warzone was okay, but you just die so quick. I don't like that about Call of Duty. It's just like, oh, I got shot from some guy twice. His gun went, and I was dead before I could even have a chance to react. That's what playing Call of Duty is like. So I'm over Call of Duty, so I don't really like Warzone. And I don't like PUBG. Those are the only two I played besides Fortnite. But those were like the two biggest, best ones, apparently. I don't know, they weren't that good. Oh, Apex. That's right. I forgot about Apex. Apex is good, but it really needed a solo mode or something. I don't always have friends. And once again, like, first person. I like the third person camera angle more. Not to mention the stupid abilities. I hate that shit. Like, why put MOBA mechanics into a shooter? They did it with what was it? That one game. That one game nobody plays anymore, but people still talk about. By Blizzard. Got the healer bitch and justice reigns from above. I don't remember that one's title. It was Overwatch. Overwatch was like the first shooter that I can think of that really hit the market, that had like first person or had like shooter mechanics and MOBA mechanics. And that's become like more and more of a thing ever since, where it's like, oh, you're this character who has these abilities and you need to utilize your squad needs to pick, you know, a DPS character because you chose a defending character. I don't like those mechanics at all. If I want to play a MOBA, I play a fucking MOBA. And guess what? I don't play MOBAs because I don't like them. I think they're dumb. And I hate seeing mechanics from MOBAs coming into other games. I don't like MOBAs. Leave that trash out of here. You don't like Call of Duty? They effed up the zombies. Like, brother, why they F up 1/3 of the value of this game? Like, are they that dumb? How'd they mess up Call of Duty Zombies? I haven't played Call of Duty Zombies in like a year, but the last Call of Duty, I played Cold War Zombies. Zombies in Call of Duty Cold War seems pretty alright. I had no issues with it in that. I didn't play like an ass load of it, but I played a good handful of it. It was pretty fun. Say Overwatch is the only thing you play, and it sucks. I'm not into Overwatch. I never was. My brother tried really hard to get me into Overwatch, and I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I could not get into Overwatch. It's the MOBA mechanics. I don't like it. And the first person is like it's kind of jarring to me to have like the first person on your square screen. You have to like look around so much to be able to see anything at all. And I know you can increase your field of view in a lot of games, but you ain't ever gonna have field of view in a first-person game like you have in a third-person game, unless you're looking at it through a mother effing fisheye lens. Don't get into it. It just sucks. Do not do it. Do not. I won't. I mean, this was years ago. My brother was trying to get it to me years ago, or get me to get into it years ago. I wouldn't be surprised if that was like 2016, 2017, or maybe even 2018, somewhere in there. When the hell did that game come out? I don't remember even when the game came out. But we had it on PC, and then we got it on PlayStation, and I don't know, I never really had a good time playing it. I was always just stressed. Alright, I'm going to try to fight this guy again. Not to this track, though. Sanctuary Guardian from Earthbound's a little bit too chill. I'm so bad against him. I used to be good at the... Really, the horse fire got me? Just need to shut up and do it. I was doing good though. I think shutting up and just trying to do it is what I need to do. I think I would have had it on previous attempts if I wasn't running my mouth so much. Say good luck, mate. Thank you. Thank you, Lumi. I was doing alright, but I don't know, I started off real bad. He like hit me and then I went to heal and he hit me with the horse flame. It was bad. It bugs me though that like you're in this area already and then I die. Like, what is it loading? Doesn't it already have everything loaded in? What, did it unload everything and now it's gonna reload everything just because I died? Like, I'm in the same area. Shouldn't it just be able to like put me right back out there? So one thing I hate about playing on PS4. Man, I wish I had a PS5. Or I wonder if you can mod a PS4 to have a solid state drive. Probably can, because you can do it to a PS3. I'm sure you can do it to a PS4. PS5s just have solid state drives, so there'd be no good reason to do that. But damn, that's what I miss about my PC. Is the solid state drive I have in there. These hard drive loading screens. Not a fan. I dodged, but sure. Oh, it was that combo. I didn't really realize it was that one. That's one that always gets me. It's just different dodge sequence than the rest of his attacks. Close calls, man. Close calls. Here it comes, the one that always gets me. Yep. Lucky I didn't just die right there. Thought there'd be horse fire. Baloney! It's what I always do, and I can always dodge it, but not that time. Why not? Swear to God. Oh. I knew as soon as I dodged it was too early. That's why I said, uh-oh. I'm not doing a good job. I'm flying through the flasks here. I hate how he can whip that fast one out of nowhere like that. Yeah, I'm just letting myself get killed at this point. I just stood up and pressed R1 again. That was like the dumbest thing I could have done. Dang, man. Thought all I had to do was shut up and I could do this. But apparently I just still get rocked. It's literally the worst part about playing this game on PS4. It's like, oh, you died? Here's another whole ass loading screen. Nope, not shortened because I died right next to where I'm spawning. No. Just a whole ass loading screen. Long one, too. Okay. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. I believe in myself. I can do this. Oh, maybe not. I'm biffing it already. I'm biffing it already. Big slam. Followed up by a quick slam. Boom. 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 Okay. Hit him twice. Oh, that was dumb. Yeah, I shouldn't have done it. I knew better than that, and I still went for it. Not sure if that was the weird combo or not, but it kind of felt like it was. Hitting him with the... Nice. Broke his poise. Hit him with the second one of those. Hit him with the third one of those for easy damage. Fall back for stamina regeneration. Stamina has returnist. Returneth, our Lord hath returnest. I don't know if I usually lock onto him. I feel like I don't. Maybe I do. Kind of hard to see what he's doing if I'm not locked onto him. Ah, the quick jab that always follows up that one that throws me off so bad. Buffing his weapon, broke his poise, hit him with another one, hit him with a third one of those. Yeah, I didn't like how he was up in those trees. It was too hard to tell what the heck he was doing. Okay, practically an AoE attack with that. You gotta be careful with that one. Boom, hit him. Boom, hit him. Big slam coming. Can't touch this right now. No, just kidding. You do whatever you want. It's a stressful one always. Hit him with this. Hit him with it again. Third time, come on. Oh, okay, or not. Oh, I biffed it. I biffed the chance to do a lot of damage on him. Big slam coming. Followed up by a quick slam. Oh my god, I'm lucky I didn't die right there. Oh my god, it missed. I'm so lucky. It missed. Not the third one, though. Big slam. I'm all the way over here. I should be okay, even with all the lightning. Dodged way too early. Here comes a big slam. Finish him off. Come on! Boom. Draconic Sentinel down. I allowed myself to use my Ashes of War, which I think is kind of cheesy. But, oh well. We took him down, got the Dragon Great Claw and the Dragon Claw Shield, as well as 50,000 runes for me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That is a success. Anyways, that's going to be it for this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I have to go. I have a wedding to go to today. So, thank you so much for watching this live stream. If you're not following me already, please do. I stream all sorts of From Software content, as well as Ratchet & Clank games. So, if that's your type of thing, please follow me. I'll be streaming those all the time. Join the Discord as well. I send out notifications on Discord and social media, so you can follow me there. Every single time I start a stream, I send out notifications on both Discord and all the social medias that I have linked here in the About section. So if you want to get a heads up that I'm starting my stream, join the Discord or follow me on those social medias, and you will know when I am going live, because I will always give you a little heads up. Alrighty. One last thank you for watching. I'll see you guys around. Goodbye.